Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash. Greetings to the hopeful elect. What's up, family? Abba Elohim, Yahweh has blessed us with another day. We strive to chip away at Holy Scripts. So we're going to, led by the Spirit, always we're going to proceed with the book of Jeremiah. We're going to go to Jeremiah 43. Jeremiah takes to Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Because Jeremiah represents the hopeful elect that right now is spiritual Egypt. Because this toilet right here is spiritual Egypt. Now it happened when Jeremiah had stopped speaking to all the people, all the words of Yahweh the Elohim, for which the Most High the Elohim had sent him to them all these words. That Azariah the son of Hoshea, Johanan the son of Kareah, and all the proud men spoke, saying, Jeremiah, you speak falsely. Yahweh our Elohim has not sent you to say, do not go to Egypt to dwell there. But Baruch the son of Neriah has sent you against us to deliver us into the hands of the Chaldeans, that they may put us to death or carry us away captives to Babylon. Basically, I'm going to stop it there real quick. This, it's just like right here, it's a spiritual Egypt, and we're telling people not to be, not to be worldly, man, especially not being, in tune with this place. But yet you're saying no, that you want to be Babylonian, and you want to be you think the reverse. You think we're saying this for your to like, instead of seeing it, they were telling you this for your own good. You're saying it like, we're doing you a bad, we're doing something bad to you by saying this. That's how idiots our people are, man. So Johanan the son of Kareah and all the captains of the forces and all the people who obey the voice of Elohim to remain in the land of Judah. But Johanan the son of Kareah and all the captains of the forces took all the remnants of Judah who had returned to dwell in the land of Judah from all nations where they had been driven, men, women, children, the king's daughters, and every person whom Nebuzaradan, the captain of the guards, had left, with Gedaliah the son of Hiakam, the son of Shapam, and Jeremiah the prophet, and Baruch the son of Neriah. So they went to the land of Egypt, for they did not obey the voice of Yahweh their Elohim. So they went as far as Tapanis. Then the word of Yahweh Elohim came to Jeremiah in Tapanis, saying, take large stones in your hand and hide them in the sight of the men of Judah, in the clay, in the brick courtyards, which is at the entrance of Pharaoh's house in Tapanis, and say to them, thus says Yahweh Elohim of hosts, the Elohim of Israel, behold, I will send and bring Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant, and will set his throne above these stones that I have hidden, and he will spread his royal pavilion over them. When he comes, he shall strike the land of Egypt and deliver to death those appointed for death, and to captivity those appointed for captivity, and to the sword those appointed to the sword. I will kindle a fire in the house of the gods of Egypt, and he shall burn them and carry them away captive. And he shall array himself with the land of Egypt, as a shepherd puts on his garments, and he shall go out from there in peace. He shall also break the sacred pillars of Beth Sheshem that are in the land of Egypt, in the house of all the gods of Egypt he shall burn with the fire. Alright, man, glorified be the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, glorified be the Rakah Kadash. Okay, man, I'm going to break it down, man, as it relates here to, what we're going through today, man. When he says here that he will, when he comes, he shall strike the land of Egypt and deliver to death those appointed for death, and those who are appointed for captivity, is that, the king of Babylon, for example, like Donald Trump is the current day king of Babylon. He's also the king of spiritual Egypt, right? And see, anybody that's in spiritual Egypt, as far as the Israelites that's appointed to death, that fool's gonna, Esau's gonna put you to death. And then in captivity, those appointed for captivity, any of these, Billy Badasses, Jakes, or just, these coons are gonna be martyrs for worldly religions into captivity. Then he's gonna put into captivity, and the sword, those appointed for the sword. So those who he's gonna, kill, or sacrifice to, to his gods, or make martyrs, then he will, because spiritual Egypt has been handed over to the king of Babylon. See. And it says here that I will kindle fire in the house of the gods of Egypt, and they shall burn and carry them away. Then, that in here, the spiritual Egypt, you find all the gods of the whole pagan world, man. Of all the, you find Christianity, Catholicism, Muslim, Buddhism, Gujarat Jew, just everything, man. just fucking filth, man. And it says here that 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 he, that the house of the gods of Egypt shall be burned with fire. Is that, yeah, man? Because after Esau, goes berserk, and and he goes, he's done with his mayhem. Every worldly religion is gonna burn because see, worldly religions, all of it fucks, man. Like I said, man, I don't like to repeat it, but you could be a Catholic, you could be a Christian, any denomination, that has Jesus, the Son of the world, as their God, or Muslim, or gutter rat Jew, or Buddhism or whatever else, they any Eastern philosophies or whatever, or even secular people, whatever. You are gonna be sacrificed by Esau, man, because Esau don't care, man. Esau's a fucking carnal beast, and that's what it says here. The spiritual Egypt, will so that's what it says here that Esau will burn the houses of others because eventually Esau's going to ban churches. You know what I'm saying? But see, we're Israelites, see, and we're not a religion. We're a nation, man, and that's a way of life. The law, statutes, and commandments. So none of this affects us. You know what I'm saying? Because wherever one or two of us or three of us, can get together, man. That's the church right there. We are the walking church. So any look, he's already not allowing you to congregate. Eventually, he's going to ban all worldly religions. So that's why it says here that in the houses of the gods of Egypt he shall burn with fire. That means that spiritual Egypt, all your religions are going to be under attack by Esau. You know what I'm saying? Who's the king of Babylon, this fucking devil, and that's why it says here that and to the sword those appointed to the sword, and captivity those appointed to captivity, and death those appointed to death. All those three things, man, he's gonna do to to his own people and to the heathens and to two-thirds of our people. The wicked Jake, the wicked Jake falls under the category of the sword because, and death, you know what I'm saying, and captivity. And so does the coon Jake because the coon Jake swears that Esau's not going to afflict him, but he will. He'll turn on you in a heartbeat. And the sellout too, man, you know what I'm saying, the one that, thinks he's Esau. He gonna, Esau's going to show you how much he appreciates your selloutness, man. And you know what? You take heed to these words, man, you know what I'm saying, because you think that it's a joke and everything, but you'll see, especially, over this bullshit long weekend that the economy is starting to open and, especially Jake in the world, because I really don't give a fuck about the Heathens or the Edomites, even the good people of the Heathens, Edomites. I don't give a fuck about y'all, man. I don't wish you bad, but I don't give a fuck about you, But, and even two-thirds Jake, I don't really give a fuck, I really do go for the hopeful leg only. But, just watching my people because, my family, some of my family belong to the two-third Jakes are gone. Y'all happy to see this thing come back to normal, but, all this is doing is from here to winter or from here to the autumn. Esau's probably something else would get sinister for all y'all, man. Because, the prophecy's already set in motion, man. And you know what? It's a will of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And on that note, I want to say Shalom.